Hey everybody, we just got done with a run. How many miles did we do?
3.1. Because I'm doing a virtual 5K today for Tarpon Springs. What is it? Leadership for the Conservatory. Oh wait, here I'll let Larry.
For the Conservatory for the Arts and Performing Arts Education. Yes.
Yeah, basically
Tarpon Springs.
Basically the high school band. So my neighbor over here, the little guy's in the percussion. So and a virtual 5K to raise money. So I'm helping him out.
You are so good. Anyway, that's about the only happy thing that we are going to talk about today, because get ready for a runner's rant. So right now, hi everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep, welcome back to the Relentless Pursuit of Shade. I am Lori, and this is Lara.
I'm Susan.
And Susan. So Lara and I, if you can't tell, we are redheads, and we are
Hot and
we
mad.
are
Redheaded
and
hot.
today Susan is also an honorary redhead.
I guess I need a new name too. I need an L name.
So we are
Lovely.
we are just about to do a redheaded runner's rant.
Yes.
We are mad. Okay.
Yeah.
We've had enough of canceled stuff, rescheduled stuff, virtual stuff, with other things being able to happen.
Yeah.
Exactly. So here's what's happened. A couple days ago, we got the email from Gasparilla, which is the big,
It's probably the biggest race in the region.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
the premier running event for basically the
Tampa
Tampa Bay area.
Yeah, the west coast of Florida.
So it's a 2-day thing. It's 2 days, 4 races.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep, so there's a 15K, which I'm signed up for. There's a 5K
an 8K and a half.
and a half.
And you get various challenges, do 2, do 3, do 4.
Yeah. And the race draws professionals.
Yeah.
All kinds of, Sarah Hall and Ryan Hall have
Right.
both run it, been involved. It always draws.
Well, I know when
some great
I
people.
didn't live here, when I was still living in Alabama, that was one of my bucket list races. I was like, I want to go do Gasparilla one year.
Now you can do it every year,
Right.
except for
Not
this year.
Oh, but I can do it if I want to wait and run
Right.
it in the heat.
Or you can run it virtually in May.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
So here's what's happened, okay? This race was supposed to take place February 5th and 6th. And now, because of COVID, people that live in the Tampa Bay area cannot run outside at a race, okay? Along Bayshore, which is a big open area,
Yeah.
because
But
of COVID.
We can
Right.
all shove into a mall and shop.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Exactly. Guess what we can do? Guess what we can do?
We can go to the NFL experience.
We can go to the freaking Super Bowl. I am
We can see 4-time Super Bowl champion Joe Montana headline pregame parties. Let's see. Yes, so we can get together. We can have unlimited drinks, seamless game day experience from the stadium. Yes, biggest names in NFL history, customizable programs. Yes, all kinds of different connect with represent. Yeah, all
So
kinds
we can
of,
all crowd around
Yep.
a stadium,
Yep.
parking lot, or whatever.
Yep.
And, rub shoulders and meet and greet. But we cannot all spread it out on Bayshore Boulevard.
no, we can't.
And
very
run outside.
Yeah, there's it's not even like with Bayshore Boulevard, just so y'all understand. It's 2 lanes out of road and 2 lanes back. You're not running like crossing front and back with the same people who are
That's
going
right.
in
It's
one
a
direction. Even.
divided
It's a divided highway.
basically. Yeah.
There's plenty of room to run.
Yeah.
There's even a sidewalk if you feel like you need to move to
Which
the
a lot of people do
sidewalk.
that anyway.
Yeah.
The problem would be the initial start, but of course, Space Coast figured out the
right.
waves.
Space Coast,
Yeah.
Space
Rolling
Coast did an
stars.
excellent job at that.
Totally doable. Totally doable.
Yeah. And they cut back the field a bit, you know, the number of attendees that could be. But Gasparilla could so do the exact same thing. And there's a whole bunch of people who naturally aren't going to do it right now, just because that's not their thing, you know, or they're not dedicated enough to want to be a part of that right now.
Change it up a bit if they have to. So they have what, the 5K. The 5K is by far the biggest one, and that's just a hot mess anyway. But so, okay, change it this year. Because most people come out to do the 5K because most people can do that distance. Yeah. And that's what they say. I want to go run Gasparilla, but I can only run 3 miles. All right, well, it's a 2-day festival. Have 5K on one day. You can do the 5K on Saturday and 5K on Sunday. So they need to think, you know, of different ways to accommodate it.
Without a doubt.
I actually texted these 2 ladies the other night, and I literally, you're lucky that you're getting me now, 2 days later, because I looked at the fact that we have the Super Bowl here in Tampa in the same month. And what Tampa is doing to cater to people that love football, because football is way more important than literally anything, including God in Florida. Well, it's ridiculous.
It's funny though, because, you know, we do have a football team, the Buccaneers, and they've had their challenges. Of course, we have Tom Brady this year. But, you know, by and large, this city or this region does not get behind the Buccaneers. I mean, it's not like people go to see the Buccaneers because their team, their Green Bay's playing them or whoever's playing them. You know. Now I'm not. I mean, I love the Bucks because I live here, but you know, it's not like we have this tight knit Buccaneers fans.
Right. And the likelihood of the Bucks actually making it is, you know, so it's just it's an overall challenge that I think that I have, not even just with Tampa, but in some of these larger opportunities across even the country, is that these things that are healthy for us to do, that are an opportunity to be outside and to be building our immune system. We're not allowing people who want to be outside to be getting or doing things that are healthy for them, that help build up their immune systems, that just generally give them even the mental being locked up and inside, and all of the things that are going on right now, all of these things that are helping mentally and spiritually and physically with people. We're locking that and stopping that kind of stuff, but allowing these larger things that are money-making ventures for larger organizations to occur, because that we can't, you know, because those are more important.
That's what the Super Bowl boils down to, is just it's money.
It is. That's all that it is money.
Because even though Gasparilla is a big event, and I'm sure it generates money for the Tampa Bay region, but you know, it's a lot of locals, so we're here anyway spending our money. But with the Super Bowl, they're just wanting all the tourism to come in. So, you know,
I was thinking this morning that it was interesting because I was going, I'm really done with virtuals. I am done with virtuals. It's especially you. Yeah, it's just you know, we get a little bit of a runner's high more when there's an actual event, but at the same time I feel like to some extent some of the races, lots of the races that we do benefit organizations. You know, they're fundraisers for things that are still trying to go on.
I've been getting, I did the Akron Marathon years ago, and recently I started getting emails from them because they're hurting. They couldn't have their event this year, so they're asking, you know, could you just donate to, you know, keep us going so that we can get back up and running. So
that's so sad.
And the race organizers, that's work. That's how they make money.
Right.
You know, the people who put these things on, it's their job, and they're doing all of these virtuals just to keep trying to live themselves. So I'm torn with the being done with that, but also trying to help people who I feel strongly about, you know, about them bringing wellness and positivity to people. So
yeah, I'm just super, super disappointed on this. I know you guys did not sign up for Gasparilla because you knew that it might be happening. Might happen. And you were waiting.
That's the only reason.
I've kind of stopped signing up for anything at this point. I'm just, you know, I used to sign up early because, well, first you don't know if it's going to fill up if it's that kind of event, and then second you can get a break on the price. But now I'm like, I'll pay the extra or whatever to know it's happening.
Right.
I know there's a lot of people out there that love football. I know you like football.
I love football.
But you know what? It's not that important. The Super Bowl is not so important that it needs to happen over other things. Like,
not with the crowds. I mean,
not with the crowds. Right. If you want to play the game.
If they play the game, I mean, because most everybody watches it on TV, you know?
Right,
So
right.
that's where the money comes from, is from the advertising. So
Well, you saw the WWE is now in the Trop.
Yeah, I know.
And they're doing that all over. I mean, they're just
no
doing the
audience,
show,
yeah.
no audience. So that I
they're
mean, if
playing
you're
football right
right.
now with no audience, or very limited audiences, so we don't need all this. You know, play the game. You're going to get your advertising revenue. It's still going to have the hype.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
And it may take a little bit of hit, just like everybody else is taking a little bit of a
Right,
hit this
yeah.
year. So, but
Yeah.
it sucks.
Well, thank you for being here to rant with me, ladies, because I was just so mad. And so now, just to close up, Gasparilla has been postponed for now until May
5th or 6th.
5th?
Yeah, it's Mother's Day
Mother's Day
weekend.
weekend.
Yep, and that is the day that my son is graduating from college. So I probably won't be able to be to the event. You have until mid-March to switch to virtual. However, I don't know if the commencement will happen or not.
True story.
So I might not know that commencement's going to happen until closer to the date of it. And I have to make the decision on whether I'm going to take virtual or I'm going to run it in person by sometime in March. So again, I mean, I know that I don't want my money back because I know that it's all for it to benefit the Boys and Girls Club of
Right.
I think Tampa or Florida or something.
Yeah.
So it is a charity event, but I wish that they gave us a little bit more options or something else since they canceled it or they postponed it like this.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and by the way, we are the Relentless Pursuit of Shade. We like to run where there's shade. This run, very little shade.
is there any at all? I don't
Sort
know.
of on the way out, but definitely not on the way back,
Yeah.
which is later in the
'Cause
day.
even when it was in
hot.
February, it
could be
very
really
hot.
hot. Last year, I think they had misters because it was especially hot. So
It
May is going to be really hot.
Yeah.
really, really
Yeah,
hot
really.
with no shade
With
or
no shade.
virtually no shade there. So, I mean, running it in February can be challenging. And at some years I've had to wear arm warmers. And some years I've literally gone, can this please be over with soon because I'm dying from heat. So, but we're not going to worry about that this year.
Challenge one year, and on Saturday I think I was freezing, and on Sunday I
It
was,
was
blazing hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Florida.
So anyway, thanks for listening to our rant. If you have a race that's been changed to virtual and you're mad about it, let us know. Rant away in the comments because we are with you. We are totally with you, and hope everybody's having a good week and happy running.
Happy running.